Yes, work. Work for me, you plebs. I am your lord, and I look down upon you from the heights. Hello everybody, I'm Son of Mogeth. This is 2 Video Tuesday, and we're back on Colony Survival. And you might have noticed a little change in perspective as the sun rises on the colony today. Yeah, I'm up on the roof. I also fell down off the roof, which is a thing that I do on a regular basis. I mentioned in the last video that I was going to play a little bit off camera and do a little bitty of catchy-uppy, and I've absolutely done that. So I'll run down here and we can see what I've done so far. This is actually quite a long trek to get down from here. Let's have a look. Run. Run. It's going to be night time before I get down there. So, yeah, I normally start my episodes off on an edge, like so. And this is what I did. I built an extra floor and put a roof on the bunkhouse. It was going to be a castle at one point. It ended up a bunkhouse. I'm not really sure what happened, but it happened. And this is what it looks like. I was just stood right there. And I think it looks ridiculous. I love it. I gave it a big sloped thatched roof with a little bit of an overhang, so you can still see out the windows up there. And it should be casting some shade down here, but apparently the sun doesn't work properly in this universe, so that's a thing. What else did I do? I did lots of tree chopping of trees. I messed that up like really quickly and really badly, didn't I? I chopped trees is what I did. I removed loads of them from this edge and this edge, and loads from this edge. As you can see, there's like a wide open expanse. Because what I want to do is get the next upgrade to the colony boundaries. I don't know exactly how far out that boundary will go, so I thought I'd clear it out preemptively. It does mean that this hill is going to be part of the colony, and I do want to cut it out so it's flat at some point. However, that's a lot of work. That's a hell of a lot of work, and it was a lot of work just to get rid of the trees that were along here. I was going to get rid of those trees there, but I thought, they're probably not going to be in the way. I'll leave them. So yeah, that's what I did off camera. I also did a lot of research. In the last episode, I said I'll start doing the health and the regeneration and damage upgrades and things like that, just to catch them up to where I am with the builders and diggers. So let's have a look at that. This is going up really slowly. So we're at 5 there and 5 there, but these are that's on 3. Just about to go up to 4, and these are still on 4, so I'm not fully caught up. I do want to do these up to 5. Excuse me, I'm going to burp. I didn't. I felt like I was going to burp and then didn't. I'm not sure what to do with the rest of that information. I'm just going to ignore it, pretend it didn't happen. So this should be done soon. I did have a problem with flax. Wait. I did notice at some point that the flax is like super duper low, which means that the person making the advanced science bags here couldn't do it. And it was also interfering with the work of the tailors. And so I put down 4 flax farms. You remember in another episode when I said I left this gap here in case something happened and I needed more space for things? Well, it turns out that I needed more flax, and apparently I didn't actually hire them. I guess I should do that now, huh? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I thought I'd done that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. it might just be that I'm an idiot. So with that's 4 more flax farms. One on each corner, because there's another one there, and there's another one there, there's another one on that other side. So that should sort out our flax problem. But as you can see, things are a little odd in here. We've got these 4 tailors and can't make anything because they don't have flax, and we need these guys to be making things because these are like an essential component. Let's have a look. They need a linen pouch and gunpowder. Gunpowder's not a problem. And these guys, yeah, can't make their linen pouches because they've got no flax. And apparently the flax farms that I've got are currently ineffectual or insufficient. What I'm hoping is that I've actually got enough flax seeds. I do, yeah, over 1,000. So there's more than enough flax seeds there for 4 more fields. I'm hoping that will be enough to catch us up. But that's going to be a serious issue. If it gets to the point where the tailors can't make linen bags, which means that the gunners can't make gunpowder bags, it is... They're going to bed. Look, he planted less than 2 rows and then went to bed. Oi! Oi! There you are. At least finish your day's work before going to bed. Can you imagine how creepy this would be if the mayor of your colony or the governor or boss or whatever the official term is just stood over your bed while you were trying to sleep and yelled at you on your first day, I might add. Not even the first day, it was like a first half day. Either way, you suck. You should have finished your work. The other thing that you guys are going to be interested in seeing is the amount of bloody zombies. There are zombies all over the goddamn place now. Remember last time when I said it was getting a bit much? Like there was quite a lot and I was worried that my guards couldn't cope. Turns out they in fact can cope really well. But the zombie thing is it's like a huge thing. It's like a huge deal right now. I'm trying to think of a more dramatic word and I can't. But it gets quite horrendous. And I've come out here to help. I have noticed that the guards deal with it. Like the zombies, they walk round and they walk up there and they walk back there and they come along and end up on this second track. And they normally get taken out before... I'm always missing. They get taken out before that's, before they get anywhere near the actual colony. And the ones that don't get taken out before the guards go back to their beds... They just wander around the track until the guards come out the next day and just finish them off. God, that was a complete mess. But look how many zombies there are. Look at them all. I just miss all the time. There are so many. I just missed like 5 shots in a row, I think. Yeah, there's so many. And they're just all over the place. What I was doing while I was playing off camera is I was cutting trees down by day and building this during the night. Look how bizarre that looks. It's almost like a pagoda now. Doesn't it? Don't you think it looks a little bit, not a lot, a little bit like a pagoda? What I might do is look up a picture of an actual pagoda and maybe restructure this so it looks more like one. I'm probably not going to do that, but I might do that depending on which way my bipolar swings over the next couple of days, because it's been all over the goddamn place recently. You might have noticed from the 7 Days to Die episode I put out recently, I think yesterday, in fact, that I was all over the place mentally, and it shows, but they just keep coming. Look, these ones have been walking around the outside of the colony, and they're just catching up. Look how many of them there are. And we've got the Bogards taking some out, and we've got the crossbow guards taking them out, and we've got... Yeah, we've got the gunners taking them out, and there's just still so many. There are so many zombies that it's hard. I tried to count up exactly how many there were, and I just couldn't. I just lost count, what with them all moving and coming from different directions and spawning and all that lot. The thing is, they've got such a long way to walk to even get onto this loop that you see, look, the sun's coming up and they're only just now, some of them anyway, are just now reaching the entrance to the loop. It's kind of amazing to me. However, I do need to keep an eye on this flax situation. You notice, look, there's no flax, which is needed. This has gone up. We had a problem with this before. We had a problem with these. These are both back up. This goes up and down quite a lot. Like, this was up to like 170 and it's back down. Then it goes up and it goes down and it goes up. So I think that's quite well balanced actually right now. It's the flax. If I have to make another flax field, I'm not going to have anywhere to put it. I guess I could do what I did when I first started and put them in there. I don't really want to do that, if I'm honest. Plant your flax. Do it with much haste and no waste whatsoever. You are needed by the colony for your services. Yes. Yeah, sorry, a bit of raging insanity leaked out a little bit then. So this is almost done. The question is, do I wait for the next bunch of science? Or do I just, do what I've been doing and just click it immediately? I wonder if I can space it out. Like this one, what do these ones need? Oh, they all use the same. The whites and the greens. Like the green ones aren't a problem whatsoever. We've got enough of them. I mean, there's 11 spare, but none there. You can see there's a bit of a problem here because all of these bags are on the same priority to be made. This is also is a little bit weird because you get a lot of wheat, but then it all turns into a lot of flour, and then they both go down to 0 because the food is going up. If you look in the top right hand corner, you can see we're up to 76,000 foods, and it's just keep going up. I'm alright with it. We've got 41,900 berries. It just seems like a stupidly large amount of berries. Like, can you envisage? I forget already how many it was. Can you imagine 42, might as well say 42. 42,000 berries in a pile or in a box or something. What would that even look like? I can't even begin to imagine. I used to go blackberry picking like with the family when I was a kid. Great activity to do with kids. Good fun. And you can make, like food with the blackberries afterwards, or you can just scoff them like a pig, like I used to do when nobody was watching. I'd just grab a handful and jam them into my wide open gob because I was that kind of kid. But I mean, it always looks like you've got 1 million berries and you haven't. You've hardly got any. So 42,000 would just be like a room. Like Imagine the room that you're sat in now filled to the brim with berries. Be bloody ridiculous. Be unbelievably ridiculous. Now, those fill... Oh, we've got some flax coming in, but those are from the original field. So I was going to go and have a look at those, but I've kind of lost where they are now. It's been so long since I've had to bother with them at all. I think this is... Is that the flax, or is it the flax this end? It's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? But it's like, you've got... What have you got? Alkanet, flax, hollyhock, and wolfsbane. So I probably did like flax, and then one, and then the other, and then the fourth one. So only one of these is flax, and then because I made things roughly symmetrical, if I come over to this side, one of this four will also be flax. So, I mean, we've been going as long as we have with just these two fields. With an extra 4, it should be more than enough to catch up. It's just that we gotta wait for it to grow. Grow! You dumb plant. I'm not even sure what kind of plant flax is, but grow. In the meantime, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. This will go up slowly. I think you can cancel it. I'm not going to do that because it's at 42 out of 50. But at the same time, I just need them to, you know, move on. I'm not even sure how long the flax takes to grow. It's probably something I should have looked up before I started recording. I didn't do that either. But I love that house. Look how ridiculous this looks. If we just take a peeky inside. Oh, look at all the green ticks. Look at all the... Ignore those ones in the background with the red lines. They don't exist. All the green ticks. Look at them. All of them. Green ticks everywhere. Oh, it's so many. Yeah, again, ignore these. Oh, and these guys, yeah, they're making... Oh. That guy didn't have something. What was that? Is it firewood? Uh-oh. That's something else I don't want to run out of. There's 81 firewood. Although, yeah, it's plummeting and then going... It's going up and down and up and down. Why are you making planks? Look, I can make planks. Let me make the planks. Look, planks. Planks. We've got over 5,000 wood. There's no reason to be short of planks. Not ever. There you go. There's now 2,000 planks. Get making firewood, dummy. Huh. Wait. These guys aren't actually making the firewood, are they? Oh, yeah, I guess they are making it a bit. On low priority. It was... they've all gone to bed again. It's these guys, isn't it, that's making the majority of the firewood. It's at 1,800. Why is it that high? What? I'm going to put this down so they don't worry about it as much. Yes, it's nighttime again already. God damn. Time goes so quickly in this game. I think I worked out before, wasn't it like a 10-minute night and a 10-minute day or something like that? It's probably not. It's like a 12-minute day and an 8-minute night or something along those lines, but... Oh, wow. Sniper? Ah, and so am I. Ha ha! You've met your equal. Shoot that guy. Bam! That's what I love about the guards. They never miss. Ooh. Yay! I killed one there and one immediately spawned in its place. Did you see that? I'm sure you did. I mean, if I noticed, you definitely noticed. Yeah, this is the thing, you see, where I've been doing this research. Excuse me. Charming, I'm sure. Yeah, where I've been doing these researches, it counts as colony progression, I guess. There's not really a good phrase for it, but you guys get what I mean. And the result of that is more zombies. How many colonists are we up to? 222. That's actually quite a nice number. There were 2 zombies there and one in the background. I missed all 3 of them. Yeah, it's actually quite a nice number of colonists to be up to. I think somewhere in the achievements list there's a achievement for having 500 colonists and 1,000 colonists. I might get it up to 500, but I doubt I'll ever get it up to 1,000 because, I mean, I've done it previously purely for the achievement on a different, like on a different map, on a different save, a different world. Oh, it's a different time in a different place. A more innocent time when I wasn't completely obsessed with having everything symmetrical and efficient. I will do that at some point. Is just throw a quick, like maybe 5 or 10 minute video up of the first colony I ever had, because it's a mess. It's insanity, that place, and I'm sure a lot of like people are going to get triggered by it because it does me a little bit. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, oh my god, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Why did I do this? What is going on? It's pretty funny. There's just fields and buildings and little huts and everything everywhere. But it worked. I mean, it's the world where I got all of the achievements in this game. I think I've got all of them. I don't know if they added any. I pressed the wrong button. Let me have a look. There you go. 100%. Ooh. Might have to blur out my friends list just to protect the innocent. Sure, nobody wants to admit to being on my Steam friends list. God, look at all these red-eyed zombies. Look, they're just everywhere. Oh, shot that one right in the butt cheek. They just keep coming. I think I make it look worse because, one, I keep missing, so I'm not really contributing to the cause much. And because they're in a line from the way I've set this up, it makes it... yeah, it makes it look pretty bad, doesn't it? There we go. Just stuck back up on here. We have 1 whole flax. Let me check the new flax field. These wheat farms are doing my head in a little bit as well. Look, like these bits are green. These beets. These bits are yellow and ready for harvesting. But these, like, how did this get so out of sync? I don't mind too much. It spreads out the amount of food available. Oh, yes, look. Yes! What happened here? Hey, why is there a space missing here? What did you get that bit first? I feel like you should have not got this bit first, but that bit first. And you didn't plant anything there. Why are you doing me wrong, dude? Why? Alright, that's fine. I mean, got more than enough seeds, so he's not going to run out. We've still got 1 flax. I guess he hasn't gone and put the flax that he's picked in the box yet. Can you go and do that so I know what the situation is, please? I would really appreciate it if you went and did that. Please? I'm going to shoot that zombie. Bam! Oh. I think I shot the same zombie as some guard. Here we go. Oh, now I haven't got full bullets in my inventory. Alright, never mind. I'm just going to ignore that. How many are here? It's a 10 by 10 grid, so it's 10, 20, 30. This will be 40. I guess he'll fill up the box about halfway. Is that what you're going to do, Mr. Colonist person? And the others, if they're sort of synchronized, will do that as well. So we should get 50, 100, 150, 200 plus whatever these guys come up with. So it's what? Yeah, 300 possible flax out of a harvest. Do they harvest the whole field before they go fill the box up? Well, somebody filled their box up, which means they're doing a faster job than he is. Oh no, off he goes, look. Boop. There we go. Went from 33 to 88. It's a weird amount of flax to harvest, but as long as he's doing his job, I think it's alright. And as long as this is going up, like I say, he's still got like half a field to do. I'm curious now. I'm just going to go around and interfere with other people's work. Is this flax or is that flax? I don't know. It looks... This looks pinker than that. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, Kushti, that's actually made a significant difference. At least I'm hoping it has. 123. If we end up with a surplus of flax at the end of the day, then we know that we can not only keep up... you see, here's what I don't like to see. The guys here can't make their bags because they've got no linen pouches. Wait, does it say 3? Needs 3 linen pouches to make 3 gunpowder pouches. That actually makes sense. All right, I thought it was 3 linen pouches to make 1 gunpowder pouch. I was about to throw a tantrum over it. Wow, the firewood is getting low as well. I might have to hire some more guys to chop the firewood. I don't know where I'd put them. Although these guys seem quite content to be, you know, making it. These guys over here are also making it. How they're not able to keep up is beyond me. What is using up all the firewood? What? The charcoal is on 8,000, I've just noticed. Who's making charcoal? Where's those guys making charcoal? Did I mess something up? Yeah, it's you guys. They're making infinite charcoal. I feel like that's probably excessive amounts of charcoal. Maybe put that down to 1,000. They're just making charcoal forever, which is why which is why there was no firewood. It's going up so quickly now. Alright, sure. Fine. Why not? Let me have a look. This guy's got no bloody flour. What does he need flour for? Linen bag, flour. Oh, he needs flour for the green ones. Maybe I should adjust my values up there as well. These guys don't have any flour. These guys don't have any wheat. Oh, God. It's because they've turned it all... Yeah, these guys are on infinite. This is a bad idea. Let's just have it on, say... I can't put it on 500. I'll put it on 400 then. That way we've always got a little surplus. Oh no, now I'm going to have to wait for the bloody wheat farmers to catch up, aren't I? I created a real weird situation for myself here, haven't I? Have a look out here, look. You just pop your head out this little window and look down on all the people. This thatched roof from the inside looks obscene. It like messes with your eyes like one of those magic eye pictures. It's so strange. Oh, yay, completed research. Okay, well, that's let me go back up there. I might as well. I started the episode up there. I might as well go back up there and end the episode up there. All I've really done is run around and scream at people for not doing things that for doing the things that I told them to do too much. They've been doing it too well. Normally I scream at them for not doing it well enough, and the problems this colony has, pretty much all my fault. Where's the sun? It should be going down somewhere. If the sky... Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's see if I can get a good angle on this. Get that pillar out of my way. There you go. Yeah, and so I will call that an episode of Colony Survival for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll play a little bit more off camera between now and next time, just so we can get all that stuff balanced out. I might do the research needed for the boundary upgrade so you guys can see it. Or I haven't decided yet. I have to admit, I'm just rambling because I haven't made up in my mind what I'm going to do. And so now I'm trying to tell you what I'm going to do, having not decided. Does that make sense? But what I might do is research that boundary upgrade and then show you, how far out it is quickly, and then cut away until, I've moved the boundary out and sorted the guards out, and then we'll, together as an episode, maybe next week, plant all those extra fields around the outside and see how things go from there, because that's actually a crazy amount more fields and food and workers and all sorts of things. It's going to be a bit of a trip. And then after that, we'll finish the research, like this stuff that I'm not really that bothered in. Like, I hardly ever use builders whatsoever. But I might hire a bunch of diggers to clear out those patches of land that aren't flat, and just hire like 10 and have them stood on the boundary digging the dirt out. That might be a good way of doing that. Either way, that's our episode of Colony Survival. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be seeing you later today with a second video, since it's 2 Video Tuesday. I'll just see you then. Crow! You dumb plant!